Hey guys, Dave here. To keep up my reputation for having utterly bizarre and unusual games and games no one has seen in years, what I have here is Heart Attack. I picked this up at Border Wars for exactly $1. I don't think this is the original packaging. Maybe it is, but who knows. It has an interesting premise. Apparently it's from Portsmouth Miniatures and Games. It's called Heart Attack or Escape from the Old Folks Home. Let's read the premise here, because that's what sold me on it. That and the fact that it was $1. But the premise is you are an old folk whose evil children have placed you into a retirement home. One day, after an average day, you drift off to sleep as usual. In the morning, you are awakened by the loudspeaker system. This is very much not usual. It appears to be recording. A young, insulting voice is outlining the victory which his group achieved overnight. You realize he is part of the youth movement you have seen on the news, which has been threatening the establishment as usual. The voice declares they have taken over the government, and the first new law has been set into motion as nobody over the age of 30 is worthy of life. However, the law had been quickly modified to allow for one old folk, as they are called, to be allowed to live per retirement home. The first old folk to make his or her way out of the home will receive a pardon for life. Be aware, however, the entire home has been booby-trapped and there will be no medical team sent in to help the fallen. The recording starts again. Alright, the victory conditions. Players agree to a victory point total, so for a short game, 20 points, 30 an average size game, and 40 a long game. Let's take a look in here. Like I said, I don't think this is the original packaging. But here it's talking about setup. Let's zoom out a little bit. Player turn sequence. After examining your cards, choose which deck you want to play from, the room deck or the action deck. Draw one card from that deck and play one card from that deck. The cards you play may result in more cards being played on your turn, but not always. Alright, it's talking about the room deck, then the action deck. Types of action cards. A steal room. You may steal the last room played by any opponent as long as it is legal to play it at the end of your row of rooms. Heart Attack, electrical, chemical, scare, and physical. These 4 cards all cause the player you play this on to lose the last room they played unless they play the appropriate save card. Heart Attack causes a player you played this on to lose their last room played. Now it's talking about types of rooms and scoring, and apparently there's some play immediate cards. Looks like the author is Jeff Hunt. So this is from a miniature game company, so this is probably the only card game they came out with, but I could be wrong. But let's take a look at the cards, since this is very unusual. Alright, so it looks like this is probably the room card deck. Even got a patio. Tells you where it exits to. Some immediate play cards. Laundry. Passkey. Infirmary. Waiting room. Infirmary. Kitchen. So lots of repeats. Physical therapy. And the pool and the bedroom. Let's look at the other deck here. This is the action deck. Electrical, save against heart attack, that makes sense. Booby trap sprung. Draw 2 from an opponent's safe chemical. Steal room allows you to steal a room. Doesn't look like there's that big a variety of different cards. These are all seem pretty similar. Interesting. Well, I'll try it and I will review it when I get a chance. Not sure when I'll get to try it and review it, but when I do, I will review it and put the review on my website. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please click like on the video, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, have a good evening.